Hello students and welcome to geography class. Students, all of you know that this is the online class. So students, first we are going to discuss about the syllabus. Students, all of you know that due to the COVID-19 or pandemic, now the council decided to reduce the syllabus. So now the new syllabus that we got now today, first I am going to tell you about the reduced syllabus. So students, now council decided to just cut the two chapters or reduce the two chapters from your total number of chapters. So now students, if you are just looking in the contents, so now you see that the first chapter that we cover representation of the geographical features, second the atmosphere, third the weather and climate, fourth weathering and the soil formation, and the fifth industries, and the sixth energy and power resources. So students, now in this contents, now we are going to just reduce two chapters, chapter number 10 and chapter number 9. So now students, these two chapters will not come in your final examination. Now these chapters are reduced from your syllabus. Now only two chapters are remain, chapter number 7 and the chapter number 8. So now that chapters now we are going to cover. Now today first we are going to cover the chapter number 7, Europe, location, political divisions and the physical features. So just come on page number 65 and then we are going to start the physical divisions and the political divisions of Europe. Now student, you see that Europe, location, political divisions and physical feature. So students, now in this chapter, first I am going to tell you what we are going to study in this chapter. Actually students, now from this chapter we are going to study about the Europe continent. So now first we are going to understand about the location of the Europe in the world map. Then after that we are going to cover the political divisions. Political divisions means the number of countries that are lies in the European continent. Then after that we are going to just identify the physical features that are lies in the European continent. So student, first paragraph of the chapter is about the introduction about the Europe. So now just we are going to understand about the introduction part. Now you see that Europe is the second smallest continent in the world, with only Australia being smaller than it. However, it is a strategic location and favorable climate make Europe one of the most densely populated continents. The landmass of Europe is the contiguous with that of Asia, a continent that is nearly 5 times longer. Geologists refer to the combined landmass as a Eurasia. Okay student, now first we are going to understand about the introduction. यूरोप इज द सेकेंड स्मॉलेस्ट कॉन्टिनेंट इन द वर्ल्ड. अगर हम लोग देखें तो हमारा बेटा यूरोप जो है वो पूरे वर्ल्ड में सेकेंड नंबर पे सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट कॉन्टिनेंट में गिना जाता. उसके बाद सबसे छोटा जो कॉन्टिनेंट है वो हमारा ऑस्ट्रेलिया है. दूसरी बात है, ये स्मॉल होने के बाद भी ये कॉन्टिनेंट जो यहाँ की कंट्रीज हैं वो बहुत ही ज्यादा डेवलप कंट्रीज हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पर जो क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशंस हैं वो बड़े फेवरेबल हैं, बहुत ही अच्छा यहाँ पर क्लाइमेट होता है, इसीलिए ये डेंसली पॉपुलेटेड भी कॉन्टिनेंट हमारा माना जाता है. फिर उसके बाद यूरोप का कुछ पार्ट जो है वो एशिया के साथ टच होता है, इसीलिए जो जियोलॉजिस्ट हैं उन्होंने इसका नाम जो दिया है वो यूरेशिया भी हम लोग इसको बोलते हैं. Because the few part of the Europe is connected with the Asia continent, so it is called the Eurasia. Now the second topic that we are going to cover, that is the location. Now through this paragraph we are going to understand about the location of the Europe continent. So first you just focus on the map. Now you clearly see this red color is now showing the European continent. So now this particular red color is showing the European continent. This is the Asia continent. This is the Africa continent. This is the North America continent. And this is the South America continent. So only we are going to focus on the Europe continent. So first we are going to understand about the location. Europe lies entirely in the northern hemisphere. It extends from around 71 degree north and 36 degree north latitude from the 10 degree west to 60 degree east. Longitude, the prime meridian or the 0 degree longitude passes through the Greenwich near the London. The Arctic Circle, that 66 half degree north latitude, cuts across the North Europe. So now just we are going to take the help of the map to understand about the location. So now you see that now this is the equator line which divides the our globe or earth into two parts. So this particular part is known as the northern hemisphere and this particular part is known as the southern hemisphere. So now the first point that we understand that the Europe continent is lies in the northern hemisphere. Then after that, the 0 degree main prime meridian means this line is the 0 degree and this is known as the prime meridian line which is passes through the center of the European continent, and this line also divides the earth into two hemispheres. This particular is the western hemisphere and this one is the eastern hemisphere. And now this line, the Tropic of Cancer line, which is passes through the European continent. Now next point that we are going to cover, the continent stretches from Iceland in the west, means जो continent है वो Iceland से west की तरफ फैलता जा रहा है. The Ural Mountains in the east, और उसके east में Ural Mountains हैं, and from the Svalbard archipelago of Norway in the north and the island of the Greece and the Malta in the south. Then the Arctic Ocean lies to its north. जो Arctic Ocean है means ये इसके north direction में lie करता है. Then the Atlantic Ocean to its west. Atlantic Ocean इसके west में है, and the Mediterranean Sea, the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea its south. फिर उसके बाद से अगर हम लोग बात करें मेडिटेरियन सी की, ब्लैक सी की और कैस्पियन सी की, तो इसके साउथ डायरेक्शन में है. यूरोप ऑफ अफ्रीका, द यूरल माउंटेन्स एंड द कैस्पियन सी सेपरेट इट्स फ्रॉम एशिया इन द ईस्ट. अगर हम लोग ईस्ट की तरफ जाएं तो जो हमारे यूरल माउंटेन्स हैं और जो कैस्पियन सी है वो इसको एशिया से सेपरेट करते हैं, मींस एशिया से अलग करते हैं. द एरिया यूरोप इंक्लूडिंग द आइलैंड्स अराउंड द कोस्ट, जो यूरोप का एरिया है वो आइलैंड्स भी वहां पर है. नाउ इज मोर देन 10 मिलियन स्क्वायर किलोमीटर, जो 10 मिलियन से स्क्वायर किलोमीटर से ज्यादा एरिया को कवर करता है. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, यूरोप इज ऑफन रिफर्ड टू एज द पेनिनसुला ऑफ पेनिनसुलास. यूरोप को हम लोग पेनिनसुलास ऑफ पेनिनसुलास कहते हैं. अब क्यों कहते हैं इसके बाद हम लोग यहां पर ये समझेंगे. दिस इज बिकॉज यूरोप इज अ पेनिनसुला ऑफ मैसिव यूरेशियन लैंड मास. ये इसलिए है क्योंकि जो यूरोप है बेटा वो पूरा मैसिव लैंड मास है, और इट इज नाउ यू सी दैट इट इज बाउंडेड बाय द थ्री साइड्स फ्रॉम द सी, and the landmass which is bounded by the three sides from the ocean and seas, or it is in the triangular shape, so that is called the peninsular. Now while many of its region such as Iberia, the Scandinavia and the Balkans and Italy are also peninsular. अब इसमें कुछ और पेनिनसुलाज हैं जैसे स्कैंडिनेविया, बाल्कान्स, इटली एंड पेनिनसुला. So students, now this is the reference of the location of the European continent in the world map, and then after that we have already discussed about the introduction part. Again I am just focusing on few part, means the introduction part. The second smallest continent of the world is the European continent. The favorable climate offered the densely population in this continent. Then after that it is also known as the Eurasia because the few part of the Asia with connected with the Europe. So it is many geologists says that it is called the Eurasia. Then after that about the location, it is lies in the northern hemisphere. The prime meridian line 0 degree. It is passes through the center of the Europe continent, which is passes through the London. So this one is the introduction part or the location explanation of this chapter. Now in the next video, students, we are going to cover about the political divisions of the Europe continent. Thank you.